Everything here is so strange.
It's time for another 2-minute tech tip.
Hi everybody, JB here from the Oracle Jet PM team. In this 2-minute tech tip, we're going to talk about accessibility in single-page applications like Oracle Jet. When working with single-page applications and accessibility within those, there's a bit of a problem, and that is that single-page part of that name. It literally is a single page, and when you're clicking and changing what you think are pages, you're really just changing a segment or a fragment of that application. For assistive technology like screen readers and someone who's visually impaired, clicking on those buttons doesn't really tell them what's happening when those buttons are pushed. So there's this really cool tech that you can add in to your HTML. So in this case, I've added a div into the wrapper section of my application. So somewhere up in the banner or up in the header of it. And I'm adding in an attribute called ARIA Live. And ARIA Live does some pretty cool stuff in that it takes any text change that I make to this div and reads it out to the assistive technology, to the screen reader. So by adding this in here, adding ARIA Live, and then going back into my controller for that page, I can add an event listener to that same DOM for an event in this case called announce. And when that event is triggered, I can go in and update the message and update the manner as well. The manner can be polite or assertive, which means it's either going to stop and immediately read over the top of whatever's being read currently, or polite, it would wait for that to finish and read another thing. Inside of my individual pages, I can now pass in something like dashboard page loaded or incident page loaded and so forth. And the way that we do that is simply, again, now just working with standard JavaScript events, I'm passing in a custom event called announce, and I'm passing in those parameters of that message and that manner. To learn more about working with ARIA Live regions, take a look at the Oracle Jet Developers Guide in the Accessibility chapter.
Was that a good tip?
Nothing short of a miracle.
We want your opinion. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.